irritated.
Tell me more.
Didn't want to get me started, but so I woke up at 6:30 to get Sam ready. And like always, he just sits in his bed and just sits there and just stares. And I don't know what the hell he stares at.
Mm.
And I just, try to get him to get up to eat his breakfast, but all he does is just sit down and stares at the food, nibbles on it, kind of sometimes plays with the food.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, no, you need to eat so you can have energy for school. And he just, goes in circles.
Mm.
And then from there, it's, get him to brush his teeth. He starts playing with like the toothpaste and then the toothbrush. And that adds more time. And then from there, I have to take him to the room so he can get dressed. And he just starts like running everywhere in the room. He thinks it's funny that I'm chasing him to get him dressed.
Mm-hmm.
And then not only that, I have to be, taking care of the other two kids, my 2-year-old, or my 3-year-old, and my 6 month.
Mm.
And it's just, my husband has to get ready for work, so he's doing his own thing. I'm the one that's in charge of the kids. I don't have support in that aspect.
Mm.
And then from there, I need to like put the other two kids in the car while Sam is like running around or just laying down on the couch, and I have to like convince him, kind of like in a way, force him up so he can walk to the car and get in. And then from there, on the driveway to school, he's like kicking and screaming while the 3-year-old is playing with her toy. So it's just like so much commotion in the car. I have to be making sure that, I'm paying attention to the road, but at the same time making sure that Sam's not doing anything to his siblings. And if he
Mhm.
is, I need to find a way to like make him stop. But I also need to be attentive of the road. And then I drive him to school, and he doesn't want to get out when Valley's there to open the door and make sure he gets escorted to school.
Mhm.
He just doesn't comply, so I have to, you know, go find parking somewhere up by the school to make sure I get him off so he can go to school.
Mm.
I feel like the only time I have a break is when I come here, which is only once a week. And once a week to just finally get a little breather. Like it's just so much going on during the week
Mhm.
that I like really cherish this like time that I'm here because it's the only time I get for
Mhm.
myself.
Yeah, very well. I mean, it sounds like you're feeling overwhelmed a bit because how many things going on together. Sounds like you're irritated because you're not able to manage and handle Sam's behaviors, like especially since he's hitting, screaming, and all these different behaviors that he's exhibiting. It sounds like you're just feeling overwhelmed. Is that what's going on, or?
Yes, like everything you said, like I am feeling irritated, like I get frustrated, where it's just like I'm trying to get him to do all these like
Mm-hmm.
things. It's for his benefit, like not even mine, it's for him. And
Mm-hmm.
he just doesn't understand.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, so tiring. I sometimes feel like I can't take it anymore.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it sounds like there's so much stuff going on, and you just feel like you just can't do it anymore. It's overwhelming. Um, I know last week we talked about an activity that you were going to try with Sam. I don't know if that's something that that you did try last week. Can you tell me more about that?
Well, I did actually, you know, like plan an activity with
Mm-hmm.
Sam. Since he loves playing with Play Doh, I went to Target and I bought, well, he already has like, like little basic kit. But I
Mm-hmm.
was just like, this is an activity that I really want to enjoy with him.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to Target. I took the time out of the day, to go buy like more like different colors, so you can have a different like variety.
Mm-hmm.
So you could like enjoy more time, be more excited because he has new colors to like
Mm.
incorporate into whatever he wanted to build. When I brought up the whole activity. He seemed thrilled and eager, and he was just excited. So then I got excited, and I was just like, yeah, we're gonna have a really good time. We're finally gonna bond in a positive way instead of just bonding by irritating the crap out of each other.
Mm-hmm.
And it was going well. He wanted to build a shark. So I was like, okay, I'll do the palm tree on the island. And then he was just like, yeah, the shark is going to be swimming around. It was going really good. I was, doing my own thing. And then he was just like, building the shark. But then when it came to the fins, he just snapped because one fin was bigger than the other. And then like I was trying to kind of, make him feel better about it. And, I was just like, oh, remember when we want to go see the movie Nemo? Like, Nemo has one fin that's bigger than the other, so it's, like, totally okay that your shark has that. And he was just like, no, it's not Nemo, this is a shark, and all this stuff. And I just got so annoyed and irritated because I was trying to help him, but he was just, like, being stubborn and stuck in his idea where, like, the fins have to be the same.
Mm-hmm.
And it just ended really bad, even though, like, it started really good. So that was just, like, really upsetting that, something that I thought that was finally going to work, like, it didn't end up working.
I mean, let me know, are you feeling right now still irritated about what's going on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, just so irritating.
Yeah.
That I'm trying and trying and trying, and it's just, like, the same, like, result keeps occurring where it's just, like, it starts off good, and then it just, like, ends really bad where he's just, like, being super aggressive and everything.
Well, I mean, I'm sensing that I could kind of feel like you're irritated right now. I don't know if you want to just maybe try some a coping skill that we can try together, so that maybe we can kind of help you feel at ease and just feel just a little bit better right now.
Yes, I would really appreciate that.
Okay. Well, if you could try with me, just deep breathing, just for a couple times, and see how you feel afterwards.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you to inhale, hold it, and then exhale. So on the count 3, would you be able to do that with me?
Yeah.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. Inhale. And exhale. Perfect.
I'm so tired. Can you tell?
Yeah, I mean, you have 3 kids, and then you have the newborn baby. It sounds like you're feeling tired as well, and there's so much things going on at home. And
Yeah.
it seems like it's taking a toll on you because of everything that's going on. But is there, on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the highest frustrated right now, and then 1 being the lowest frustration or anxiety or irritation, what is the number that you would describe right now feeling?
Well, when I first came in, like, I can say it was probably like an 8.
Okay.
Because I was just like, all these little things started since like 6:30 in the morning when I woke up with a really good mood, like saying, I'm gonna meet him where he's at. I'm gonna, try to get him to be eager to like get ready and go to school. Like, it's gonna be a good day. But it's just like it just flipped and it was just like something else. But like after like coming here and venting and then like the technique right now that we did, like I feel like it's like at a 5, 4.5 ish.
Okay.
5, like. Yeah, it's like a rough morning.
Yeah, because I mean, after you told me all this, it sounds like you tried so many different things and you tried so many different parenting techniques, and I mean, it sounds like that. You just feel kind of powerless and hopeless, and just about not being able to handle or manage his behaviors at home of kicking, yelling, screaming. Is that what's going on?
She's my yawning.
It's okay.
Yeah, like that's exactly how I feel,
Yeah.
Like, I'm the only one in my family that's adopted. My friends, they're like, kind of like, not against it, but that's not something they would want to or even think about. It's just like I was the only one. Like I feel alone sometimes. Well, actually, the majority of the time,
Mm.
because I don't really know anyone around me that adopted a child.
Mm.
So like I don't know, like if you have children or something, but like,
Mm.
or you like kind of understand what I'm going through. It's just like I feel alone sometimes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you know what? Thank you for asking. And I hear you. I hear you saying that you just feel kind of like alone and you just feel like you have no one to talk to. But yes, to answer your question, I have adopted. I have adopted two sons.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, I could kind of sense, I could sense some of your frustration, and I have. Yes, I have. I've been through those times too with my two adopted children, because one of them did experience a lot of behaviors, physically and verbally, and so it was really hard. And at times I was frustrated. Um, but tell me more. Like, can you tell me more about when those times you do get frustrated, or is there anybody that you can go and talk to or feel supported by when you are experiencing these moments of frustration?
I do have my sister. Um, she has children as well, but she
Mhm.
lives 2 hours away, so it's not like something I could just do a quick drive-by type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I just like resort to like shooting her a quick text, like saying, "Hey, are you busy? Like, can I talk to you for like 5 minutes or so?" And then like I can, she's someone I trust, and like I can vent to, and she'll hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like share like a technique she's used if she was like in a similar scenario to me with Sam, and she'll like share it with me. Yeah, she's
Mm.
like the
Yeah.
one person that I go to.
Well, I'm glad you have that person because it's very important to have that support system and able to reach out whenever you do feel those type of feelings and there's no way out. And I'm glad that you have her. So thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Um, but I wanted to ask you, would you be open to maybe attending support groups that specifically is tailored to adopted parents who have children who are exhibiting behaviors of verbal, physical aggression, and etc. down the line on the spectrum of adoption? I don't know if that's something that you and your husband or that you would consider.
Actually, yeah, like I didn't know there was support groups or anything like that. Like I thought that was just for like other populations. I didn't know there was for like adopted parents. So like that would be very very helpful.
Yeah.
Because how I just told you earlier that like I was feeling alone.
Mm-hmm.
Like just hearing there's a support group
Yeah.
that already gives me like a sense of support where it's just like, wow, I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
So I would like really really appreciate it if like you could give me a flyer like with dates and
Yeah,
the
of
times
course.
and stuff.
Of course.
Like that would be very helpful.
Yeah. No, of course I would definitely do everything in my power to help you and get you where you feel like you're able to manage your child's behaviors and feel better about yourself. Um, I want to say also thank you. Thank you for coming in and being able to talk to me and share these things with me. 'Cause I know sometimes it's really tough to share your emotions, but I'm really glad you're opening up with me and strengthening our bond. I really appreciate that. And of course, once we walk out, I'll be able to give you some of the resources that we have here in the office, and you can take with you. You can just review it. We can review it next week.
Okay.
How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Perfect. All right. Thank you, Maria, so
Alright,
much. I
thank
appreciate
you.
it. Thank you.